Hello, my divine kings and queens. I'm back to do another video. In today's message, I'm going to let you know, man, people played a dirty game. People play a dirty game. They played a dirty game, but I'm here to tell you that no matter what it is that people done to you, no matter what it is that people have said about you, it ain't over until God says it's over. Okay? For a lot of you, man, I'm telling you, the things that people did was unjust, it was immoral, it was insane. But I always tell you, man, when people let the devil be the battery in their back, you got to continue to let God be the battery in your back. Because you understand one thing for certain, two things for sure. God ain't never failed you. And he don't have no intentions or plans of failing you. For a lot of you, things had to unfold the way that it had to unfold. It had to go the way that it had to go. Because for a lot of you, what you didn't know, and people going up against you, I always tell you, when people don't know who backs you spiritually, they look at you and they think that you're an easy target. And it's not only until they do what it is that they have done to you that God can truly step in and do what it is that he has in store for you and do what it is that it takes to get you to the next level. And it's only until that time that people realize that they shouldn't have tried you. You understand what I'm saying? That God's protection is all around you, for you, and works through you. So, in people trying you, right? I always tell you, you got to let people do what it is that they feel like they big and bad enough to do. Because I'm telling you, people, when people put these plans together, when people sat up here and grouped up with other people to sit up here and put these plans together, I don't think no one considered the repercussions or the consequences that followed thereafter. Because I always tell you, when there's envy, intimidation, and jealousy involved, people swear up and down that they gonna break you, that they gonna sit up here and make you give up on something in your life, right? They take great pride in bullying you, teaming up against you because they think that you have nobody. They think that you have no one. They think that no one favors you and no one values you. But at the end of the day, like I say, when you go through what it is that you go through, um, it's only then that you realize that you people's jealousy for you, um, all it did was fuel you more and catapult you to the next level of your life. And I tell you that when people sit up here and go up against you and they let that anger and they let that intimidation and they let that jealousy and that envy fuel them to do something that they know is not right and is not just, at the end of the day, I always tell you, when people let that jealousy and that envy fuel them to do something that they know that it is that they shouldn't be out here doing, you got to let people do it. Because when they see that it couldn't stop you, when they see at the end of the day, it didn't, stop you from stepping into what it is that God had for you. It didn't break your spirit to the point where you said, I'm not going to believe in love no more. I'm not going to do this. It just, all what it did was really shape you and mold you to think differently and to move differently. I don't think that people really expected that from you. Because a lot of people, like I said, they wanted to be out here and group up to bully you, but they weren't out here telling people why they had such hate and animosity towards you. They weren't out here telling people that it was really because they were jealous of where you was going and they wanted to stop it. They weren't out here telling people, you know, the real meaning and intentions behind their anger. No, they're not going to be able to stop you from reaching your goals or reaching these new heights. Because like I said, these are people who wanted to sit up here and make it seem like God was punishing you because you believed in him. So they wanted to really reroute how you view him and reroute your faith and your belief system, right? Because they seen that God had in store for you blessings. And what they wanted to do, these are people who don't truly believe in God. They say that they do. They claim like they do. They claim like they good people, but they don't. They don't believe in them. Because let me tell you something. When you truly believe in God, whether you go to church or whether you read your Bible, whether you know every scripture up in that Bible, there's just certain things and acts that you're not going to do. Mannerisms that you're not going to have. You understand what I'm saying? When you say that you truly believe in the man above. These people wanted to reroute the blessings that God had in store for you, but was out here claiming that they believed in them, but didn't believe in them. You know what I'm saying? Really didn't believe and wholeheartedly and truly in faith what it is that he stands for. You understand what I'm saying? But they wanted to reroute the blessings that God had for you to go to them, and they wanted you out here to be destitute, left with nothing, nothing at all to your name. You understand what I'm saying? That is cruel. That is so cruel for people to want that for your life, to want that for your children. They wanted to take everything that it is that God had in store for you and they wanted to block you off. They wanted to reroute the blessings that God had in store for you and they wanted you blocked off with nothing. These people don't believe in God, but they wanted the things that God had in store for you. I'm going to say it again. These people didn't believe in God. These people don't believe in God. They don't want to hear about God, but they wanted the blessings that God had in store for you. And these are people who will sit up here and do things behind the scenes. They'll orchestrate things behind the scenes, physically and spiritually, to make it seem like you aren't who you say you are. That God picked the wrong person. That you out here talking blasphemy. You understand what I'm saying? They wanted to make it seem like God was passing judgment on you, but these people were passing judgment on you, and God allowed it to happen. Because let me tell you something. These people going to regret the day that they ever tried to play God up in your life. They're going to regret the day that they ever sat up here and tried to play with you, did play with you, hurt you, abuse you, set you up to be hurt and abused and mistreated. Absolutely. Mark my words. These people wanted to play God in your life. And now, like I said, the very man that they would sit up here mocking and trying to be in your life, it's finna who be tearing. That's who gonna be tearing their life apart. Piece by piece, brick by brick. Because let me tell you something. That ain't what you do. When you don't like somebody, and you don't believe in the very same thing that this person believes in, you don't sit up here and try to orchestrate this person's demise, orchestrate this person's death, orchestrate for this person to be downtrodden, to be abused, to be hurt, and that of their kids too. And then you want to sit up here and wash your hands clean and be behind the scenes and say, oh, I would never do anything like that. I have not the slightest clue what it is that they talking about, but they do. Their life is going to be a representation of what it is that they've been doing behind the scenes. Because I'm telling you something, that evil, that dark occult and magic that people been doing, the dark magic and arts and occult that people been dabbling in, it's eating them up from the inside out. It's ripping their whole life apart. I'm telling you, the very things that people are sitting up here mocking and joking you for, they about to be living that reality. And that's what's about to humble these people. To think twice and do your homework before you get in bed with people who don't like somebody. Before you get in bed with people who is envy and jealous of somebody. Before you get in bed with people who is intimidated of someone. Grown women, grown men. And that's how they sit up here and want to carry themselves. They ain't showing the right example. And that's why I said a lot of people got to be stripped of their positions of power. A lot of people got to be stripped of the abundance that they once possessed. A lot of people got to be stripped of the influence that they once had. Because when they had it, they didn't do right by it. When they had it, they wanted to break people. They wanted to put their finger down on people, to be able to set these people up to be abused, to be mocked, to be joked, when you didn't have to do that. There's certain things that you just don't have to do. If you don't like a person, get your ass on and keep it pushing. If you don't believe in the very same thing that this person believes in, and you don't like how they translate it, how they communicate in it, you don't have to simply believe or watch this person. But the things that people wanted for you, people wanted this for you because in all actuality, these people admire you. In all actuality, they see the power that you possess and they got intimidated by it. How can this one person be so strong? How can this one person, I'm saying something though, how can this one person go up against so many groups of people that didn't like them, that never favored them, that never loved them, but still yet able to navigate, to maneuver in order to still yet believe in themselves? And let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. I ain't never needed nobody to back me up and support me about what it is that I know and who it is that I am. You understand what I'm saying? The jobs that I work, the achievements that I have. One thing about me, I'm going to survive. One thing about me, I want to work the jobs that I work and achieve the things that I've achieved. If I wasn't a survivor and if I wasn't strong. You understand what I'm saying? Everything of who I am, the very essence of me, of what I embody, what I stand on. You understand what I'm saying? It's because God wouldn't expect anything less of me. And I don't expect anything less of myself. And that's why Mary had a little lamb piece of white snow. You know that everywhere that Mary went, I had her to go. Period, point blank. So when you know that, you understand that you're going to have your share of haters. You're going to have your share of people who going to oppose you because they see the strength in you. They know the power that you possess. You understand what I'm saying? They know that the influence that you have over people to do the right thing, not the wrong thing. You understand what I'm saying? To be about peace and not drama. To be about equality. Oh, okay. Like I say, who I am, I ain't never needed the backing of anybody but the Most High. That's why everything that I go through and every place that I've been, yeah, people didn't like me, but there was always in the back of people's mind, why she's so funny and why she's so cool and she down to earth, but so many people don't like her. You got to take that up with the people who don't like me, baby. Because let me tell you something, I'm gonna tell you this shit right now. I'm gonna break this shit down to you real clear, real simple. If it's ever a time that somebody didn't like you, If there was ever a time that somebody went up against you, if there was ever a time that people grouped up to say there was something wrong with you, that you was crazy, that you was out your mind, let me tell you something. They always say that about people who are divine. They always say that about the ones who are truth speakers and truth tellers, because these people hide behind the secrets. They hide behind the mask. They hide behind the closets. They hide behind the illusions. They hide behind all around, baby, all around. And that's what they stand on. God forbid somebody come through and break that illusion and clear the fog. And now people can really see them for who the hell they really is. Oh, they got to sit up here and call that person crazy. They got to say that person don't know what the hell they talking about. They out here talking blasphemy. But am I really? Am I really? Oh, okay. Like I say, these are the people that will sit up here and say that you crazy. These are the people who will sit up here and go up against you because they don't know who it is that back you. You understand what I'm saying? But you ain't never needed people to like you. You ain't never proud for nobody to like you. And half of the time, these people don't like you because they up to no damn good. They twisted. You ain't finna show up to no family functions, and half of these people were sitting up here talking mess about you before you showed up. When you ain't around, they always got your name up in their mouth in the wrong way, in a derogatory manner. Playing sides. Picking sides. Let me tell you something. If any of these people was worth their grain of salt, why you really don't show up for holidays, though? If they so loving, if they were so caring, if they was always supportive towards you, these people made you feel like a Matilda in your own damn family, like an orphan. Hashtag Matilda. Play with it, don't play with me. I'm finna tell this shit. Because people finna really know the truth. You understand me? They couldn't break you. They couldn't stop you. But my damn, did they try hard to do it, though? Did they really try hard to get your heart to be broken to where you don't believe in love no more? They wanted you out here to be lost. Y'all remember that movie called Soul, right? Go look at Disney. I think it was Pixar. Or one of them was called Soul. Y'all know how the lost souls, where the lost souls go and how they look? They look dark, right? Demonic, right? These people are lost souls. I'm going to tell you again. Half of the people who do not like you, half of the people who sit up here and say something is wrong with you, these people ain't about it, man. Cut your bullshit, man. Be real about it. Stand up on it. You don't like somebody, keep your ass bushy. You ain't got to come to this person's house, eat this person's food, lay up with them, take their money, co-parent with them, co-create with them. Oh, okay. Yeah. Be about your business. Start you a business. Raise your kids. Look at who the hell we got in office. Look at what's going on in society. Look at how food is becoming scarcer. Because there's a scarcity of food, shit is going up. You think we got time to play? You think we got time to sit up here and not like some motherfucking body because we don't like them? Let's get their channel shut down. Oh, whoop de whoop. Let's go ahead and get them shadow banned. Oh, whoop de whoop. Let's go ahead and get them broke and leave them destitute. Whoop de whoop. Ain't nobody got time for that bullshit, man. Oh, let's sit up here and all say, we don't like them. You alone, you by yourself. We over here. All of us over here and you're over there. Who gives a fuck? You clearly care more about it than I do. That all of y'all is over here and I'm over here, baby. I was over here chilling. Hold on. What it do, what it really is. I'm clear. I'm over here by myself and I'm loving it, baby. What it do? You trying to come over here and find my peace. You trying to figure out how I get the peace that I get. How I sleep at night. How I know what I know. How I move the way that I move. It's the Holy Spirit. God the Father, Jesus Christ, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, baby. That's who protect me. How you think I do what I do? How you think I move the way that I move? Let me tell you something. I am that type of person. And I hate to be passionate about what I do, but I'm telling you, man, spread this video. How many of y'all got family who raised you? They did what they felt like they needed to do, but really didn't want to do it. As you got older, and these could be friends, colleagues, everybody. Don't it feel like everywhere you go, you get rejected? Everywhere you go, drama finds you when you don't want it, when you don't want it. Everywhere you go, it's always somebody feeling some type of way. There's always something wrong, an attitude over here, a disagreement over here, disbandment over here, something wrong over here. And you like, dang, why everywhere I go, there's a problem. Let's go ahead and let's solve them. Call that 1-800. Fix my mental. Because everywhere you went, I keep telling you, I'm going to tell you again. There's nothing wrong with you because somebody said that there's something wrong with you. People need to wake the fuck up. They need to do their homework and they need to stop enabling these people and these bullies and these haters to sit up here and run their mouth like they a punk. I don't care if you a woman. I don't care if you a man. Especially if you call yourself going to church every Sunday, going to Bible study, wearing your Sunday's best. You know every scripture up in the Bible, baby. All the way from Deuteronomy to Thessalonians to Corinthians to Psalms. Oh, absolutely. You Bible thump and you do it real good. But your soul is off. I tell you, these are people who claim they love God. Some, they don't even have to fake it. They say they don't like God. But then they come over here and want to vote with you and want to rewrite the blessings that God for you, want to block you off from your destiny, want to block you off from your purpose, all because this man that they don't believe in or the man that they playing like they believe in favors you. Make that shit make sense. Stop playing with me. These people make you feel like an orphan all your damn life, telling you what you wasn't going to be, telling you what you didn't have the skill set for, sitting their ass around here playing in front of your face and going behind lovers, going behind friends, and going to these people and bad-mouthing you. But will come after they bad-mouth you and sit up here and say that I love you, that you family, we all we got. Absolutely not. When God reveals something to you, he don't reveal it to you to hurt you, baby. He reveal it to you because he wants you to be awakened, because he's trying to take you somewhere. Oh my God. God is trying to take you somewhere. When God is trying to take you somewhere, he got to stretch you beyond measure. You ain't ready for it. Oh, okay, because I ain't got my own church front. I don't know what I'm saying, right? I don't know what I'm saying, right? When God is trying to take you somewhere, he will tell you things that you ain't never expected about your mother, things that you ain't never expected about your father, things that you ain't never expected about these people that you co-created with, things that you ain't never expected from these friends, things that you ain't never expected about these business partners. You think that he's telling it to you to hurt you. You think that he's sitting up here stretching you to punish you. Let me tell you something. Like a bubble gum rolled up. Stretch that bubble gum and stretch that bubble gum. You get down to the middle, it's a thin layer. It's in that point that when it get down to that thin layer, you can basically rip that bubble gum in half, right? Your enemies stretch, and God allowed it to happen. When they came in for the kill, they thought they could just rip your ass apart and leave you there, and you would never be able to come up out of it this time, they said. So kings and queens and princesses, why when God allowed you to be stretched beyond measure, when your enemies came in for the kill, why couldn't they kill you then? Why when they came in with them big scissors, they couldn't cut your ass in half? Why when they came with guns blazing, bombs are moving, bombs blowing every damn well, everywhere you turn, your ass had to pick up and move? I'm talking about shelters. I'm talking about staying in your cars. Rent had to get paid. Phone bill had to get paid. Storage had to get motherfucking paid. Daycare had to get paid. The car note had to get paid. Mortgages had to get paid. The business had to get paid. Oh, absolutely. But somehow, some way, God found a way to where these people couldn't get you the way they wanted. Let me tell you something. Not only when they came for you, they was mocking you, they was mocking God. So let me tell you something. God had something to prove, and he was going to prove it through you, baby. I tell you, when he stretched you beyond measure, it's not because to punish you. When he sits up here and tell you what it is that you need to know, it's not because he's trying to hurt you. God is trying to take you somewhere. And in order to take you somewhere, baby, you got to be strong enough to handle this shit. You got to keep it pushing, baby. Let me tell you something. Hashtag can't be me. It's a lot of people that can't be you. I'm finna walk all the way to the top. Stop playing with me. Oh, you think I give a damn who like me? These people can't be you, Selector. We around right now. We winning, baby. We on top. If you came across this video, you winning, baby. You on top. Your savings is at a place right now that your enemies never expected. Your living situation is at a place right now that your enemies never expected. The way that you talking and the way that you moving is on the level that your enemies never expected. The way that you winning right now, the way that you looking right now, the way that you loving right now, the way that you being loved is on the level that your enemies never expected. The way that your anointing is set up, the way that your check-ins is set up, the way that your business is set up, the way that your kids is set up, it's on a level that your enemies never expected. Oh, okay. Like I said, they can't be you. You know why they can't be you? Because the second that somebody would have went through bullying, adversity, heartbreak, being left destitute, being lied on, not having, being broke. That's exactly what they about to go through. Like I tell you, the same reality that your enemies wanted for you is about to be the same reality that they ass about to go through. And that's what Mary had a little lamb feast his white snow. God enabled you when that bubble gum was stretched. He didn't allow you to be broken. He didn't allow you to be folded. He didn't allow these people to come in for the kill. Breath life into you. You said, God, I can't do it no more. God, I can't speak no more. What it is that you trying to ask for me, God. I tell you all the time, when God got something for you, I ask God all the time why I went through what I went through. It was because he was going to give me the strength to get through it so I could talk about it. Talk about it. You hurt? Talk about it. You've been left us. Talk about it. You've been homeless? Talk about it. Let me tell you something. These people ain't going to have the same strength. They can't be you. The second that these people go through what it is that you about to go through, Collector, I'm telling you right now, they finna be calling your damn phone. So be prepared. People about to be coming and apologizing. Not wanting to be with you. They trying to apologize. They trying to get in. And they gonna be sincere. Because after God get through with them, they gonna be sincere. And it's gonna be to ask you, how did you make it through? Because now I'm going through the very same thing. Whoa. Now I'm going through the very same thing that I wanted for you. Now the very same thing, the very reality that I never thought would be my reality. But I was working with your family. I was working with exes. I was working with strangers to make that be your reality. I never thought that you would make it through. Now I'm going through the very same reality that I wanted for you. And now I'm calling on you because I'm going through the very same thing that you're going through. And baby, I need to understand how you made it through. How was you strong to piece shit together? This ain't working, okay. I'm finna focus on what is working. My baby still got to eat though, fuck you mean. My baby still got to, what you mean? I wasn't asking nobody for help. I made it happen with the strength of God. That's how. The very same God that you didn't believe in. You tried to break everything up in my life and make it crumble for years. I tell you, some of these people been attacking you since you was a child. Okay. The very same God that you tried to get me to denounce. The very same God that you don't believe in. That's who got me through. I keep telling you, God making this shit come around full throttle. Because when they try you and when they mock you, they try and they mock God. So God said, okay, that's a bet. Now, I'm finna let you do whatever it is that you want to do to this person. Not because he don't love you, baby. Not because it's a punishment. Your enemies had to take everything they had in them to crush you and break you. So that when God, and oh, you hear that wind? When he lift you up and he breathe life on you and he say, go, speak. They looking like, how the, I thought you could hold it up. And they said, hold this shit up. How, what? So when they get shocked because they know they took everything they had, worked with every group, worked with every person, paid every person, hid shit from you, money from you, inheritance from you. Oh, okay, out here funneling money, huh? Thinking that they ass smart, lying to you, frauding, not being reciprocal. Oh, okay. After they get through with you and you down in the dumps, not to be found, thinking that you can't get up. That's when God go where you ever you at, because it's the plan all along. Oh, okay, get up. What you think this is? Talk about it. Go here. Now you can get that house. Go buy that car. Now you got enough to pay your bills. Why don't you go ahead and pay some of your enemy bills too? Oh, okay. You think this shit is a joke? I keep telling people, whoever don't believe in them about to start believing them. And whoever was mocking them, finna regret the day they did that, baby. And they ain't never finna do that shit again. And including messing with you. Because what they took you through about to be their damn reality. And what they took you through, you overcame. Now these people finna be looking at you, asking you for advice. What God wants you to tell. God. Absolutely. That's how I made it through. That's how I made it through. Yeah, baby. Yeah. He stretched you. God had to stretch you. He had to allow you to be stretched. But he wasn't going to allow these people to come in and just cut you in half, even though he was stretching you. Like, God, I don't know if I can, I don't know if I'm going or I'm coming. I don't know if I can make it. I don't know how much more I could take. And then that's when, oh, you can take some more, 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 but you ain't finna die. I ain't finna let you give up. I ain't finna just let you turn your back on what I got for you. I got something big for you. I had to let these people feel like they took something from you. So when I come back on the tail end, okay, God was confusing your enemies. So at the end of the day, when he has you in one place and he tells you to go another place, because your enemies is on your trail, and they say, okay, boom, we think we got them where they want them. God say, shut up. Oh, be silent. Now the enemy on your trail trying to sniff you out. God throw some funk on you. Make you smell like you stink. Make you smell like, oh shit, what is that smell? So your enemy's on your trail and they, oh shit, oh that's some shit over there. That ain't them. Let's go back over here. And then God sit up here, he removes the funk. He take, go over here, shut. Oh, okay, because the enemy on your trail. Now God say, get up, go over here, sit down, put the cloak on you, shut. Okay, because the enemy on my trail. Now when God takes you where he finally needs you to be, he said, lift your voice. Lift your voice and sing. Lift your voice and speak. Lift your voice and tell people who did it for you. Lift your voice and tell them how I did it for you. Lift your voice and you be proud of every time you had to live in your car. Every moment in the waking moment you got up and fed your babies, did for your babies, but you was out here homeless and all. Every time you make this shit look good. You make broken look like it's easy, baby. I wear it like a badge of honor. What it do, what it really is. I'm certified bona fide out here in these streets. The people have spoken. America. I'm the people's champ. Hashtag the people's champ. Hashtag leader of the misfits. Don't sit up here and have my name up in your mouth, because I ain't worried about you. So you making yourself look silly and look goofy. All this shit that they said about what the fuck you didn't have, what you didn't know. They didn't even know you was in the building process. God was taking you here, moving you here. These hoes on your damn trail thinking that they stopping and blocking some. God said, let their ass have it. They so damn stupid. Watch me make them smart. Your enemy's so damn stupid, God finna make them smart. He finna educate people on what this shit really is. They wanted to let the devil be the battery in their back. So God is being the battery in your back. If these people had to go through half of what the hell you went through, they would have been loaded up the gun and pulled the damn trigger. They couldn't accept not being accepted by people, not being liked by people. These hoes is weak. They only look like they strong because they running fucking packs. Hashtag a pack of fools. That go all the way down from your damn auntie all the way down to these fake ass friends. Old and young. We in a time where you got to protect your kids now more than ever. I don't think you understand everything that I'm saying right now. It's the gospel truth. We don't know where the hell the world finna end up 10 years from now. Do you think that we have time to sit over here and fuck off because we don't like somebody? Because we trying to sit up here and be greedy? Because we trying to sit up here and be selfish and not understand ourselves? Understand to know oneself, to heal oneself, not to judge, but to help grow, to help elevate, to help change or bring about change. If you ain't trying to do none of that, I don't know what the hell you think about life, but you clearly got the wrong outlook and viewpoint, because that ain't it. You're going to find yourself on the wrong side, not of just the law, not of just the society, but of God too. Now the very same thing that they try to make you feel rejected, lonely, ostracized. They finna feel this in so many ways. I'm telling you, you finna be the last man, the last soldier standing. God finna reroute this thing, I tell you, because so many people wanted to go up against you, and he saw it. And he saw how he kept rerouting you. You kept being strong enough to do that. That's all what you had to do. That's why I said when you made it into 2025, baby, scratching and pulling and thugging, that's all what you had to do. Damn, keeping my circle tight and keeping it small. Let that shit be non-existent. Because you don't know who people are. My face card clean. I help people. So I know I'm finna get that back tenfold in some shape, way, form, or fashion. I don't go out here and hurt people because I do my homework. And even if I do my homework and this person has done something to deserve what it is that people want for them, I'm still not going to carry that out because that's not for me to carry that out. That's for God to see. The problem was people saw that your life was going a certain way where you wasn't looking like them, right? Or maybe these people had more than you and they want you to be on their level. Either way it go, These people should have played fucking God up in your life. They should have sat their ass back and minded the business that paid them. You wasn't their business that they need to be minding. Trying to sit up here and have you down. Now they sitting their ass back like, damn, what else can we do? We tried to kill them. That didn't work. We tried to make them broke. Shit, that didn't work. They always get it back. They always come back grown. They always did. They always. So what that mean? If at first you don't succeed, give that shit up. These people dumb. But God about to make them smart. I'm telling you. I don't want no snakes. I don't want no rats. I don't want none of that in my circle. These people play the dirty damn game with you. And I'm telling you, if they ass don't end up dead because it's already eating them up, they know what's coming in store. They know. These people ain't never looked sickly like this a day in their damn life. They know what's been eating them up. That evil iron, that negative energy, them curses they done spoke over your life. Them spells that they done over your life. To bind up your career, bind up your finance. These hoes sitting up here acting like they believe in God, but sitting up here dabbling in the dark occult and magic. Let God bind it up. Let him bind it up. Let the anointing that's over your life lift them chains. Break that yoke. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. One thing about me, baby. I'm going to pray. One thing about me. When you start fucking around with me and messing around with my kid, anything happen to me. Oh, okay. I'm all that boy knows. When his daddy sit up here telling me something, oh, I better be on child support for a kid I don't even want. Let me tell you something. That's when I back the fuck up. And you ain't never got to worry about this boy. You understand what I'm saying? I want him. I love him. And I'm going to fight for him. If I got to fast, for however long I got to fast till God give me a sign. I don't think people understand when you put my back up against the wall, that's the worst thing that you could do. When you make me your enemy, that's the worst thing that you could do. You don't want that to happen. You don't want that to happen. I guarantee you, I promise you that you don't want no pressure with me. If I'm getting up and I'm leaving from a spot or from a space, let me. So respect my boundaries. Call me a punk, call me a sissy. Talk about something, oh, don't get your ass beat. Don't get your ass killed. How about that? Oh, okay. Play with it. Don't play with me. Who I am on this public platform is who I really is. If you ever touched down in Houston and met me in person, I'm finna look out for you. If I love you, I'm finna love you till the damn wheels fall off. And I'm finna repair them bitches and we finna ride and roll some more. Oh, okay. So if you give up on me, if a motherfucker not up in my life, it's their fault. I'm tired of the lies. I'm tired of the lies. I'm tired of people not taking accountability for what they've done and who they are. Like I say, anybody that I cut up out my life, you've earned that spot. So stop sitting up here lying. That go from family to anybody who you are. People have done things and said things to me that is just inexplicable. And when I said that to them, it's like they shocked, they confused. But you did it. You said it. You treated me that way. And now I don't want to come back. And now I don't want to be associated. If I could sit up here and go through the worst period of my life, of my ascension, of my awakening, and make it with just me and God and my baby, man, I could go anywhere and make it. So really, having y'all or having people in my life, that's a benefit for you, not a benefit for me. But as it stands, my circle is non-existent. And I suggest that's how you take an excerpt about my book. All them people that you roll with, you don't even know when push come to shove and your ass really going through something, who finna be standing there on your side and not judging you or talking your damn business? Oh, okay. That's what it boiled down to. Damn the help. People could give you help and still talk shit about you behind your back. And then try to sit up here and flip the narrative. I struggled. I went without until I made a fucking way. Don't you ever get it twisted. And put some respect on my name. You hoes can't be me. That's why you sit back and you group up. You can't fight me one-on-one. That's why you sit back and you group up. Spiritually and physically. You got to sit up here and pay people to come for me. Oh, okay. Like I say, I could have sworn I see my cousin Mickey driving down slow down the street when I was living with my baby father at one point in time. If I ever find out, because like I said, I'm going through this court case. If I ever find out that any one of my aunts or cousins or family was involved, with sending my baby father my way, I'm telling you, it already was a wrap for you. It's really finna be the end for you. I don't do no suck ass shit. If I ain't speaking to somebody and I don't vibe with somebody, you just not gonna hear from me. But see, people wanted to take a step further. They wanted to keep pushing, wanted to keep going up against you because they seen where you were going. Like I said, they wanted to make you feel like God was passing judgment on you. And then these the same damn people sitting up here, you see how they struggling, but they believe in God. You see how they don't have this, but they believe in God. Absolutely. And God made it happen. And you see how God turned it around because you believe in God. And you see how he finna sit up here and make the reality that people wanted for you, your enemies wanted for you, it's gonna be their reality because you believe in God, because they sat up here and wanted to play God and mock God. Absolutely. And like I say, I don't care about no circle being tight-knit and being small. You don't never know who a person is. You only know who they portray themselves to be. Unless you out here praying for discernment and praying for a sign or for a signal somewhere about who these people really are. I don't care what title they hold or possess in your life. You don't know these people. Do your research, do your homework, and check everybody across the board down the list. Because when it comes down to you or them, that's when it's gonna tell the tale on who really was your family, who really was your friend, who really wanted the best for you. We don't care about keeping those circles small or tight knit. That shit is non-existent, sir, ma'am, moving forward. Because you don't know who people are. And we're not finna settle for less, because God don't expect nothing less from you. This is the season. This is the season that people done gave him a reason to touch down and cause all living chaos and hell in your enemy's life, because he's tired. They don't know how to sit their ass down. They finna get sat down forcefully. And you finna get lifted up. These yokes is gonna be broken. These chains are gonna be broken. These curses are gonna be lifted. And your paths are gonna be cleared. And that's just period. And no matter how they slice the dice, the people didn't have to respect you. I don't know what the hell crawled up in these damn people and went wrong. I don't know what it is, but it need to get right. Because we ain't going for no suck ass shit in 2025 moving forward. I don't fuck with you, don't fuck with me. I ain't trying to hit you up, don't hit me up. I ain't looking back into your life, don't look back into mine. That's just period. Don't be weird. Like I say, this is the season, man. This is the season. People gonna give it up. And they gonna regret the day that they ever really, because I'm telling you, still standing. Ain't nothing blocked off from you. Yeah, you tired. You tired of being blocked off. You tired of being held back. It's over. I'm telling you. This right here was God confusing the enemy and getting you to where you need to be up in your life. And you are going to get there. Some of y'all is already on the right path. This video is confirmation that you are. Okay? So keep it pushing. Keep your head up. Never let nobody see you sweat. You already know how I'm coming. If you need love, you got it in me. If you need inspiration, you got it in me. All right? You need motivation, you got it in me. I'm your sister, I'm your friend. I come that real, never that fake. I keep it 100 with you. I keep it a buck with you. Continue to reach one, teach one, bring others to the JC gang. We ride together, we slide together. JC gang for life. If any of these messages resonate with you, please make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. All right? And until next time, keep your head up. Never let nobody see you sweat. I love y'all. Peace.